Hey guys, Coach Michelle here at Motivational Coaching by Michelle. I wanted to give you your tip for today talking about hunger. And do you find yourself hungry all the time? Well, maybe there's some things that I can give you some tips on that have helped me with my hunger that may help you too. The first thing is sometimes I think my hunger is really thirst. So I always try to drink some water and wait a little bit because sometimes we tend to think we're hungry when we're really thirsty or dehydrated. So it's always a good idea to make sure you are drinking a lot throughout the day, especially with your meals. If you drink before your meals or have some kind of soup or broth, that is very filling and will help you feel full longer. If you still find after you've eaten that you're hungry, maybe you're not having enough protein. And a lot of times with my meals, I do double protein, especially with salads, because I find that if I'm out having a salad at a restaurant, they never give me enough protein. And so protein takes a longer time to break down in your body and digest and keeps you full longer. So I always try to make sure I have enough protein throughout the day. And fiber is another thing like that. If you're not getting enough fibrous food, you might also feel hungry. So you want to make sure you're eating high fiber foods. And in order to know if they're high fiber or not, you got to read labels. You got to educate yourself on the high fiber fruits and vegetables and choices that you're making to make higher fiber choices. You may also not be eating enough in general. If your calories are too low, you're going to be hungry, especially if you're doing high intensity workouts. You're going to burn a lot of calories. Now, you don't want to eat back all of the calories that you've done, but you do want to make sure you are eating enough. Which sometimes we tend to try to tip the scales and balance. Obviously, we want a calorie deficit, but we don't want it to be so low where we're dying and we're miserable, and that's just not the way to live life. So try that as well. Make sure you're tracking your food or your calories to kind of see where you are. And that way you can gauge it better to know how many calories you're actually taking in and be honest with yourself about it. If you still find you're hungry and none of these things work, I would just tell you kind of to reassess the kind of foods you're eating in general, because there are more dense calorie foods that don't have as much calorie, but they have volume. And so maybe try to focus more on the volume of the food so you feel like you're not depriving yourself. You can have a lot more hot air popcorn for the same amount of calories as maybe just a couple of chips. So that's an idea of one of the volume. The more volume in food you can eat, maybe psychologically you might also feel that you're eating more so you aren't really as hungry too. So I hope these tips have helped you. If there's some that have worked well for you, I am always looking to learn from other people. And I'm sure people watching this would like to hear some more ideas as well. So please comment below. Send me or comment below. Let me know if these tips helped you, what other tips have helped you that I haven't talked about that might be able to help me or other people who are listening. And if you're not following me yet, please come find me on social media at Motivational Coaching by Michelle. And if you're looking for some extra coaching or help or accountability and support, please send me a message. I would love to be part of your health and fitness journey. Have a great day.